Okay, yeah, I'm back before I'm going to have to roll some footage of what my dumbass did earlier. It was bad. Let's just say. Oh, I need to select the thing. And turn on my lights, because it's dark. And, yeah. That was a very abrupt light turning on. Wow, that was weird. Oh, no. Damn it. I almost... Oh my god, the turning on this is abysmal. And why is my mouth not moving? There we go. Okay. Forward. But yeah, I'm gonna have to roll footage of what I did pulling out into the street. It wasn't good. Okay, I will be able to get out. Cool. Because instead of turning left here, because I don't think I'm good enough at this game to pull out and turn left at this intersection, because you'll see. I lost a jumper too, so I'm gonna need to get... Which those jumpers are going to be hooked up to switches anyway, but I'd much rather, you know, have all of the pieces. So I'm going to have to get like a DuPont connector set. Oh god. But yeah, I'm going to need to get a connector set for that. What did I run into? Hold up. What? Oh. Oh, I hit the tree. Okay, this is bad. Also, my lights aren't on. I should probably top up on gas too. Oh, please don't hit the stop sign. Oh god, that was close. Jesus. So it's doing surprisingly well, considering it's like 300 horsepower and not even 1,000 foot-pounds of torque through a 10-speed transmission. Oh, this is not going to be a very fun... It's not going to be fun driving down the highway in this thing. had it my way, I would rev the living hell out of this thing. But I can't really control the transmission because I don't feel like spamming the shift buttons. I have mine set to Y and X because I'm a weirdo, but like even a 10-speed transmission it's still tedious. See, this is where I kind of foot through the floor, 19 mile an hour of just the tiniest incline. Oh, there's no. I keep forgetting there's no turn lane on these things, which is weird. Because all the ones around here have turn lanes. Like, there's no protected left, and I don't like that. Oh, I got something in my throat. Come on, use gravity to your advantage. Go. Go, 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 go. I can just stick here, though, so hopefully this Bakersfield exit isn't, like, shut down like it was last time. Oh god, it's a hill. This truck is like Poe. It's like my greatest enemy, stairs. It's like you ask this thing. Well, at least you ask this thing to go up any sort of incline and it dies. But at least I have a giant harvester, all that momentum pushing me. Cruise control, bound to my controller, so I have to use C, and I don't. Well, I guess I can kind of. Come on, 1 more mile an hour. Here we go. Cool. Nope, that didn't. Oh god. Distracted driving. Don't drink and fly. Oh god. Oh dear god. Chips? He went into my blind spot and just disappeared. Oh, there's the gas station. I should have stopped there. Look over occasionally to make sure it's still tracking my face, because I'm doing it over the network with my phone, which is kind of giant because I don't have an actual webcam yet. Oh god, I had to merge on the highway. That's not gonna be fun. Oh hey, I'm speeding. Jinx are great. Even in this they sound pretty good. Because it's really difficult to get a good recording of a Detroit diesel. Because most of the recordings are... Oh, is it? There we go. Most of the recordings are from, like, old guys who don't know how to use cameras. And, oh, you... Yeah. there's not very many good recordings of them. Please don't hit the guardrail. But yeah, so these sounds they're pretty good. But it's a lot easier to get sounds of I'm just gonna stick in this link. I'm doing like 35 miles an hour. I don't know how to turn on my flashers. 33 miles an hour. God, but yeah, like I said, it's very difficult to get a good good recording. I know where I'm at now. This is so bad. I wish I had a more powerful engine or a better transmission. Oh God. No. Oh God, it's dying. I'm having trucks pass me. Like full on semis passing me. 13 miles an hour. This is ridiculous. Okay, I can get 11 stable. But if it hits 1500 RPM, it's gonna shift. Oh, no. Come on, rev the guts out of it. Straight into the ketchup. Even though there's no, red line, like, marked on here. But, yeah, this is what these Detroits are great at. Just screaming. They turn diesel into noise. They don't actually mind that much. It's just sitting at red line. See, that's what it did. I don't like that. I would have shifted a little bit later. Yeah, I think this is one of the ramps that Jeff tested. That is the runaway ramp. I thought that was a slow vehicle lane. I thought that was like the first or second one that he tested. Gonna speed because if I hit a hill or anything, I am done. I'm gonna slow down to like 15 mile an hour and it's just not gonna be fun. Like at all. I like how the lines that tell you to move over, they tell you to move over at the last minute. Abysmally underpowered engine. It's Detroit. It's a mod. But I think after I do this specific delivery, I'm gonna go to a shop. that's not what I wanted. I know they both do the same thing, but I want coffee. Okay, there we go. That's just because my camera, it's being weird because my camera's at a really weird angle. And it doesn't like it. It keeps losing losing track of my face and my movements. I originally tried to just use a C-clamp to clamp my phone to my monitor. It didn't work. I'm going to stop and get some gas. Oh, I overshot that. I overshot that by a lot. Or, not too much. There we go. Oh, that's still reverse. What was that, like $3.30 a gallon? Is nuts. I think it's like $2.50 here where I'm at for diesel, but this is California, so I mean, California. It's kind of like something Low Spec Gamer said. He was talking about, I can't remember what graphics card. I can't remember if it was graphics. Yeah, I can't talk. Well, graphics card or processor. But he was talking about it not being available in Venezuela. He's like, well, it's not available in Venezuela because Venezuela. And yeah. Oh my god, this. Okay. I need to get like an actual camera. Oh, almost died. I need to get like an actual camera for stuff like that to work. The face tracking. Yeah. 51 mile an hour, and mind you, my throttle is 100%. Like this damn thing's gutless. It's completely gutless. 55. Locked there. Oh no, I might do a time lapse? I don't know. I don't know how to do a time lapse. I don't even have video editing software on here on my computer. Well, actually I do. It should be downloaded by now. Oh my god, if you're gonna pass me, pass me. Like, that's one of the things. Don't sit right next to someone when you're on the road. Just go. Just go past. That's annoying because I don't have controls for the, like I said, I don't have controls for the cruise control set up on my controller. So yeah, I think it's probably just gonna be safer for me to not use it and just trying to mess with the keyboard with a controller in your hands is not fun. Faster, but this is about as good as I can manage. What a really long hill that I can just, I know somewhere around here there's a really long hill that I can put my jigs on and just jig brake the entire way down. It's so fun. Like, because the trucks that run on the highway that's right by my house, they jig brake down it all the time. So I'm used to that noise. Station. It's like, well, I already got gas, so I don't need it. Oh god, hill. Like, that's just a tiny little hill, and it killed, like, 2 mile an hour almost. Texas is going to be last. Texas is going to be the last. Oh, what that cop car was legit in the road. Oh, wow. I don't think that's how you code 5 someone. Felony stopper or something. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, we're cooking now. I think I'm going downhill a little bit, yeah. And now I'm going uphill. Just keep the pedal to the floor. The V16 in this. Yeah, 800 horsepower and close to 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. It was insane. Like, yeah, I was able to keep up with traffic in that. It was like a Big Mama Juju's. That's why Jeff Fabiano's RP characters is Big Mama Juju. It just released something today, earlier. I watched Dave's perspective, but Big Mama Juju makes an appearance with her insanely fast truck. Oh, that's it. Oh wow, 70 mile an hour. Should probably slow down. Another interesting fact about Detroit diesels, they pretty much used all the same heads, like in a series. So the 71 series, the 16 cylinder. Well, the 8 cylinder. I think there was a 4 cylinder, but the heads for the 4 cylinder and the 8 cylinder were literally they were identical. You could interchange them at will. You could also run those engines backwards. It's really interesting. They were such a neat design that yeah, I think they're really cool, and even in oh, I'm on the shoulder. Even the what am I trying to say? Most of the parts were interchangeable with those. Detroit's, it's really neat. Kind of like the Cummins, the V series, between the 3.9 and the 5.9, because the 3.9 is just a 5.9 with 2 cylinders lopped off. But those don't share nearly as much. Oh, there's a speeding. $2,000? 10 over? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Damn it. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. As I will. Oh, God, that. Another. I've been playing this for a ridiculously long time, and I'm gonna need to get over it at some point. I've been playing this for a ridiculously long time. Well, since I've got it, I've been playing a lot, and I have not. I had gotten one speeding violation in the city, and then just now I get 2 driving down the road. Oh God. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm probably gonna knock the stop sign down too. Yeah, that's some BS right there. That completely derailed my train of thought, getting 2 speeding tickets. The 16 cylinder that I had in this thing before I put the 8 in it is basically just two V8s bolted together. And then the 53 series is probably one of my favorites. Because they had a 3-cylinder, a 4-cylinder, V6, and a 3-cylinder, a 4-cylinder, and a V6. I think they might have had a V8, and there was very few prototype V12s. Bushnell Farms. And the 3-cylinder heads. Well, the V6 had 2 3-cylinder heads on them. I think they were literally just flipped. Like, series, like the Detroit nowadays. That'd be really neat. I am not parking this in the dark. No thank you. Oh, that's cool. Where am I going? Oh, there's literally a Western Star dealer right down the road. Cool. Shop and probably upgrade the engine. That's a Harvester. And a IH maybe. Because I know Case isn't red anymore. Case is blue. Case? Blue. Yeah. I think they're blue. Because they joined with New Holland. Because CNH is blue. Pretty sure. Even with no load on this thing, it's still pretty slow. It's quite a bit slower than stock, so I'm gonna try and change that. Oh, construction. Great. One lane road. So I got the chance to see one of these stripped down Detroit. It was in inline 6. It wasn't one of the V8s. I got to see it stripped down. It was just the block. There was no liners, no pistons, nothing. But it was massive. I'm pretty sure it was a 71 series, too. It was really cool. Because I don't want to get a speeding ticket. Because that's not good. Okay. Like, whenever I look over at my second monitor, my face just stops working. It's weird. That's not fun. Ow. God, it sucks not being able to speed, because I was speeding a lot, and now I'm scared to speed because I don't want to get a speeding ticket, because that was like close to $2,000. Not good. Oh. I meant to hit C and I accidentally hit space. And space is the parking brake, apparently. I don't know, I didn't read the instructions. Crown Vic. This thing red lines at $2,000, but it shifts at 1,500. Oh, that's reverse. Oh. And just barrel in here. Let's see. Oh. Okay, $37. Sure. Because see, these are all the engines that I got. And yeah, oh, it is. Yeah, see, it's about 300 pounds less. Than this 800 horsepower one, and yeah, it's. I keep on looking over because I have no peripheral vision, so I can't see my other screen, and I definitely can hardly see my face in it because it's down in the corner of the OBS preview window. Yeah, it's not fun. Why does this one have less? Okay. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy a new transmission. I could get a 10 speed with a retarder, but I'm really not gonna be in the snow. So I don't really need it. Plus, I don't have enough buttons on my controller to control it. So I might. I think I'm gonna get the 18 speed. And then, ooh, I can get fake wood trim. That looks like the wood trim that's in my friend's van. Wow. $22,000 for some meh wood trim. No, thank you. Oh, I can get a blind mount visor. What is... Oh, that's... That restricts my feel. That's like Jeremy Clarkson's Battle Magnum. I guess I can get the fake wood trim. I can get the stupid things. Yeah, I think I'll get this. That sounds a lot nicer. That sounds very, very angry, and I love it. No jobs right now. Okay. Let's go to all jobs. That's not what I wanted to do. Job market. I'm probably gonna do this and then end the video. Because, yeah. That is very far away. Is there anything that takes me? I guess I'll take this. Oh, it's literally right next door, okay. Oh my god, this thing sounds so mean. The jigs sound kind of meh, but... Well, it doesn't really even sound like they're doing anything, but I think that's just the game quieting it down. But, there we go. And then I'm going to take these car parts. Even though it's only a $3,000 job. This truck after what my grandpa had when he drove trucks, like way back in the, it's probably 50s, 60s. Probably 60s. He had a W900. I don't think I had a Detroit in it though. I think I had a Cummins. I had a Cummins and I had a twin stick transmission, which was a transmission with another transmission attached to it. So you would shift one, and then you would shift your primary, and then your secondary transmission would you would shift to split those ratios. And if you messed up, you might as well just pull over and start over, because trying to figure out that on the fly, not fun. Oh, I regret this. I regret this visor immediately. I can't see the lights. This has an air starter on it, which yeah, pneumatic motors are very, very, very loud. Oh, it's speeding. Yeah, pneumatic starters are very, very, very angry sounding. They also work without electricity, which is nice. So if your battery's dead, but you have air in your tanks, you can still start your truck, or whatever piece of equipment it was on. But usually if your truck, we'll just say it's a truck because I know for a fact that they came on trucks. Say it was sitting for long enough to have a dead battery, the chances are there's not going to be any air in your tanks. And I know a lot of old, the Cat D2, the dozer, one of the earlier Cat dozers. For a while, actually, most large engines had what you call a pony motor on them, or a pup motor, which is just a small gas engine that was attached to, well, it was bolted up where your starter would be, because it was your starter. What else is happening over there? So you would start. Usually there's a little starter hub, little pulley that you would take it was a piece of rope with a knot on both ends. On the one end it had a handle, and there would be a notch in the pulley. You'd put the knot into that notch to where it would catch, and then you'd wrap the rope around the pulley. Just yank on it to start this little, maybe 5 horsepower motor, and you would use that to spin the larger motor up. What is going on here? Get the traffic very, very realistic in this game. Oh wow, it's not even the trucks going really slow, it's this van. This transit van. Yeah. No, it's either yeah, it's a transit. God, this thing sounds so mean. This game sounds really good through my Grados, my SR80s, because they're open backs and they give you sort of the effect that you were theirs. It sounds like I'm driving the truck. It's awesome. So pair that with VR, and then I can do the head tracking. I don't know how the avatar would, how face rig would I was really dead set on doing a stream today, but my internet is just god awful. Like, I was getting 1 megabit upload speeds. I don't know why. Now I'm just gonna turn the jakes off. I don't know why I was getting such awful upload speeds for some reason, because it worked Wednesday. It worked perfectly fine Wednesday, but today it just decided not to work. I don't know. Thanks, Mediacom, though. It's just gotta blame it on Mediacom or Carol Baskins. Be like Joe Exotic. Okay, and I can't move my map around with my... Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. No. Oh, I'm actually pretty close. Cool. Stuck behind another slow-ass transit van. I've actually driven one of those transits. They're pretty nice, actually. The seats could be a little bit softer, but they're softer than the seats in my car. Just fly on by, Subaru. Ooh, that's a newer F-150. It's like a Raptor, almost. Yeah, I want to get a set of pedals. Really what I want to do is I want to go to the junkyard, pull a set of pedals out of an old car. Not too old, but that doesn't have to be very old. It just has to be standard transmission, not automatic, because I need the clutch. Because if I'm gonna be playing ATS or American Truck Simulator, Beam, any game that has the clutch. Because I found in Beam, it's very difficult to actually modulate the clutch because it's mounted. It's not mounted. Mapped to a bumper by default. It's mounted. Why do we keep on saying mounted? It's not mounted. It's mapped to the left bumper by default because there's only 2 triggers, and all the other variable inputs are taken up, like because you got the throttle, the brake, your camera, look around with your stick, and then the other stick is for steering. So you can't have a variable input, which on a clutch you need a variable input, because clutches in real life, they're not just on and off. You can vary the amount of clutch engagement, which is really helpful when you're starting, and well, usually just when you're starting. But shifting in general, like even when you're shifting gears, you don't want to drop the clutch because that's just not good for it. Hey, there's an Impala. But yeah, it's not good for the clutch, and plus it kind of breaks your immersion when you're trying to start off and you dump the clutch and squeal the tires. I was thinking if I could nab a thing out of like a pedal assembly out of like a Ford Focus or something. Because I think they had a Jag, which was, I think it was, I can't remember what it was, but it was what model it was specifically, but it was a Jag. And it was just like a reskinned Mercury Cougar from that same era. But it had the 6-speed. Jag actually reskinned the Ford Mondeo and sold it as one of their vehicles. Yeah, because it had a Mazda engine in it. There was a Ford chassis, the Mazda engine with a Jaguar badge on it. It was so weird, but I bet it was a really fun car. It had the Duratec V6. And why are we slowed down? Oh. What are you doing? Yeah, because it had the Duratec in it. I bet it was a pretty fun car because I know the Duratec that's in my SUV. Oh Jesus! Is 200 horsepower, and in a tiny, dinky, well, relatively small 2-door coupe with a 5-speed or 6-speed manual transmission. I keep forgetting how long I am. Sorry. Go. Go. I have a sunroof. Nice. But yeah, I keep forgetting how long this truck is. But it had a V6 in it. So shame that it was in a junkyard. But if I could get the, I can't see out that window. But if I can get the pedal assembly out of it, rig up. Oh, that's interesting. Rig up some potentiometers to it. Wire that to an Arduino with a controller input type script, or get like some sort of PCB with an IC that's already programmed to do, say, pedal inputs. I just wire that into my computer through USB and have pedals. Because I don't like and I know in semis the pedals are inverted and they're like normal racing pedals. So they pivot down. They don't pivot like normal pedals. They pivot like you'll know what I'm talking about if you've ever seen the inside of a semi. But they don't pivot like they do in a normal car. They kind of pivot the opposite way. Because the pivot point is flipped upside down. I can do that. Watch me just wreck into everything. This truck is so obnoxiously loud. I love it. This is realistic. This is how they sounded, like stock. Sweet. What else do we have? I think I'll do this. And this is gonna be the last run. Cause, yeah. Back there. Can I? I don't think I can pull it. Okay. Oh, I have 3 reverse gears. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Considering I'm facing the wrong way. Maybe not so bad. Navigating the lights, though, is going to be a pain, because I have this stupid visor that blocks my view. I think that's the cleanest I've ever pulled up to a trailer, which shows you how bad I'm at this game, or how bad I am at this game. Wow, they do not give you much room at all to pull that out of there, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna go get gas. This thing is ridiculous. So loud. Love it. It's an 8V7, turbocharged 8V71. Oh, wow. Oh, do I have a light? I do have a light. Okay, I didn't know that I had a light. That was my fault. Hey, thing. Oh, don't. I am not even close to being in your lane, bud. Oh, God, that thing just automatically assumes I'm going to the gas station. And turn around. In this pedestrian area. I'm sorry. I'm going. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm going. Yeah, I know. I don't normally drink Starbucks, but I forgot this had an air starter. I don't normally drink Starbucks, but yeah, I got a Starbucks gift card. I'm on Starbucks gift card, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just, you can't hear me probably. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to Starbucks. I'm gonna have to fight my. Oh no, I can go. Just almost gonna have to fight my way out into traffic. Knife battle people on Craigslist for a Dell Optiplex, as David would say. David. How do you say his name? His name is spelled. It's spelled like David, but with instead of a V, it's a W, so it's D-A-W-I-D. David. It's weird. Where's my phone? I'm drifting. Okay. So I feel like, wait, where's my phone? Oh, I'm using it to record or to capture my. Please don't give me a red light. Okay. I'm using it to capture my facial movements. God, you're that turbo spool. It's so throaty and angry. I love it. Because this is how a Detroit should sound. Or at least, like, from what I've heard in videos. Never actually... Well, actually, once or twice. I think the local tree trimming company has some of their chippers are powered by Detroit's, like 3-cylinder Detroits, and yeah, they're pretty angry sounding. I love it. Hey, Wind Brahmin. Farewell, Wind Brahmin. This 18 speed is so nice. I would look to see how long I've been recording, but I can't. I'm afraid to look because I don't want my thing to lose my face tracking. Angry Detroit, because it's a two-stroke. I forgot to mention that earlier. But it's a two-stroke. It's weird because it's still got valves. like normal valves with cams and stuff. Like it's got a cam, it's got an exhaust cam that pushes up on the exhaust valves, but it intakes air through the block. Since it doesn't have crankcase, like through crankcase induction, because diesels they're not port injected. They're either they're in direct injection right into the cylinder head, either into a pre-combustion chamber or directly into the bowl in the cylinder. So, a two-stroke diesel has to have some sort of oiling in, like you can have a normal oil, like a normal, kind of like an Arctic Cat style oiling system. I know some smaller air-cooled diesels did. Live more like a normal two-stroke, where it had an oiler in the. There's another chips bike with no one on it. It's so weird. But the Detroits, since they're big, very, very big and heavy engines. I guess GM decided to make it more like a traditional, engine, which means since you're running, you have to have some sort of forced induction. So they had a supercharger on the intake. So the naturally aspirated versions they still had a form of forced induction, but it was required for the engine to run. Because since you had no pressure from crankcase intake from the weights moving around and moving air. I better not move. Okay. Thought I may almost run a red light, but there wasn't a light there. But yeah, since there was no crankcase, like induction, there was no pressure from the air getting sucked in through the case to push all the exhaust gases out. They needed to induce some sort of positive pressure, because normally it would be in a gas engine it's done through vacuum, but diesels don't generally make a whole ton of vacuum. They certainly don't make enough vacuum to run, run a vacuum system. And I don't know, I'm not quite in the correct mindset. I'm driving, so but it's a very interesting way to do a two-stroke. And I don't know, I think it's really neat. And I wanted to try crate swap something. Get like a 6V53 and slap it in something. I was gonna say put it in like a truck or something, but you know, it's one of those engines that probably wouldn't fit too well in a, just like roll-wise in a truck, and like a pickup truck, because it wasn't, ow, it popped my elbow, but it wasn't necessarily designed for that. People have done it, but I don't want it to go to waste, just idling around in a pickup truck, when it's not going to be doing much of any real work. This guy is gonna get his ears blasted out by... Why am I delivering it here? Is this like some sort of export place? I don't know. Anyway, I think that is me done, so... I don't know if the next thing's gonna be a stream or another video, but I will see you then.